Hello, Spin94 here today, bringing you a free-for-all battle. Yeah, the title actually means something for once, yay! Anyway, got some really interesting ones in this battle. I must admit, E bringing the Bidoof along and the Pikachu and the Dewgong, it's pretty awesome to see them. Melvin and Fodrin bringing some interesting ones. If I saw an Infernape and a Gyarados on there. I actually don't see a lot of Gyaradoses. I have no idea what tier they're in now. That completely escapes my mind at this point. So anyway, Bidoof and Wigglytuff are going to be our leads here, so this is a free-for-all. So Stu decides to withdraw the Don fan here, probably fearing some water move from the Greninja or something along those lines. So in comes Sushi the Gyarados. That's a pretty decent name actually. As Aerobatics is going to hit Wigglytuff up here. That does quite a bit of damage considering, but yeah, Greninja does hit a truck like a truck with that Protean, and I just go straight for a Toxic on the Greninja. I want it to whittle it down eventually. If it is Life Orb, it's going to slowly whittle down, so it's not going to be able to stay in for long. So Sushi's going to go for a Dragon Dance here, so I was quite surprised to see this is a normal Dragon Dance in Gyarados. I always suspect Mega Gyarados these days, but obviously not the case. So this is a mixed Greninja, and it goes straight for a Scald on the Bidoof here, as Bidoof actually goes for a Thunderbolt, and that does a, well, sizable damage considering this is a Bidoof and all. Just managed to live that first Scald from the Greninja as well. It's interesting to see this actually. I wonder what the set is. I wonder if it's EVO-like or anything. There's some weird set you can run with Bidoof, isn't there, with like of the simple ability and all that. I can't remember at the top of my head. It's something like you use Curse and like Amnesia, and you become really bulky really quickly or something daft. So anyway, poor thing's going to go down. This does reveal its Life Orb as well after the Earthquake, and I'm just going to go straight for a rest here because I knew all this damage was going to be incoming here, so I just want to stay alive as close as possible. So at least this poison Sushi, hoodie hell, I wonder if, well, probably has been a thing. I've imagined some Empress of Japan's probably been assassinated that way, which, well, shows you how well I know Japanese history. I don't know it at all. So Superior's going to get completely trounced here by this Gyarados. I didn't even see what hit that thing, just gets wrecked out of existence, as Pikachu does go for the Volt Switch here. Completely finishes off the Gyarados here, as Wigglytuff's just going to, I believe I go for a Sleep Talk, but I've got nothing to hit at this point, so kinda sucks on my part. So it is kind of a shame there. That's the problem with this set. It's great in singles, but I've noticed in free-for-all and team battles when there's nothing on the other side of the field, this thing does tend to be a bit useless at times. So in comes Infernape here, and it's like, ah, crap. So substitute from the Vivillon, I was like, I know what you got this set on. You got this set from Showdown, the usual classic sets, Quiver Dance, Buzzbug, Hurricane, and Sleep Powder, but this end's got Substitute, I'm reckoning, instead of Sleep Powder, maybe? I remember seeing this on Fodrim Shenanigans series, so that's quite interesting to see. So I do manage to live a close combat, and I am going to be able to get a Toxic off to stop this Infernape from just wrecking me at this point. Well, wrecking me less. There we go. English. It's my first language, still can't speak it. So Quiver Dance is going to be set up by this butterfly here, and it's soon going to know its name of the 666 Pokemon, as Wigglytuff is going to go down, but with Infernape being at such weak defenses now, one hit from it, basically anything's going to kill it at this point, as Dewgong goes for Brine. I've got no idea what Brine does actually. I'm assuming it was aimed at Wigglytuff since nothing happened. So unfortunately, I'm down to my final Pokemon of Capison here. So I'm just going to lock myself into Flare Blitz, and I'm just going to go straight for the Vivillon here. As Vivillon is going to get rid of the Substitute. I don't take much recoil damage, but I do take a Hurricane for this thing, and I'd like to live that at +1, so Flavion's special defense box playing in there, but I do get subject to Torment, and since I'm Scarfed, I'm pretty much locked in at this point, so it's like, well, I'm definitely not winning this one, as I'm going to just try and hit some things up with a struggle at this point. So they're just going to be set on by this Vivillon, and I'm going to go straight for Struggle here, and boom, hit this Vivillon. I do actually manage to break the Substitute, which I was generally quite surprised at here, as Capison is going to go down and out for the count. Shame Paul Capison does put in work. So Ice Beam coming from the Dewgong, that does manage to kill a Vivillon, which I was really surprised about. I thought it'd be able to bulk it out with the special defense increase, but unfortunately that does not seem the case. So Ironhide's coming here, and I bring in one of my favourite Pokemon, my Hug Me Bro. This Wigglytuff is an amazing set. I've shown it up on the channel many times. Run a Wigglytuff, it's awesome. So I go for a Thunderbolt, still manage to do a kill off his Dewgong. I avoid the sheer cold here, as an Earthquake is going to hit us up both. It's going to kill off this Dewgong, as I believe I go for a Thunderbolt again on it to try and kill it for good. But luckily for me, he's still got a Pikachu here. I don't think I would have been able to take a full force EQ from this thing. But as Ironhide here goes for the Earthquake, gets me down to 41 health, and Pikachu's going to get destroyed, the poor thing. as I'm going to manage to eat my citrus berry here, and I'm going to go straight for the ice beam, I believe. Wigglytuff's got some amazing coverage, actually. I do manage to take this out, and I do actually manage to win this free fall, which I was generally quite surprised about. So thank you all for watching. As ever, remember to like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next video and at my streams. Peace out, guys.